Today I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Okay?
Sure.
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine.
What previous jobs did you have?
I used to teach in junior high school long time ago, and now I'm teaching at the university level.
Did you enjoy the jobs? Why or why not?
Yes, I did, because I enjoy being with the young people, and that's my job, the core of my job. So I really enjoy it.
What job did you want to have before these jobs?
I dreamed of being a writer since I was very young, but after a while I became a teacher, so I
What
never
was
thought
your
about
life
that.
like at my age?
When I was at your age, I spent a lot of time studying for the schoolwork, and sometimes I did play with my friends or classmates.
So what did you do in your spare time?
To be honest, I didn't do much at my spare time. Maybe eating some snacks, chatting with my sisters or my mom and dad. That's all. I didn't exercise much at your age.
Did your parents have high expectations about your grades?
Not really. They didn't even push me much. They expect me to develop like naturally.
Yeah.
They didn't really ask me to do such and such and such.
What do you remember most clearly from your childhood?
Most clearly, I would say playing around with my sisters and my neighbors. I used to live in an old community, and kids, and there were quite a lot of kids there, and they all played together, which was a fun time for me.
Did you like school and why?
I think I would say I like schools, and why? Because I did pretty well, and I got along with my classmates and friends.
How
That's
and
why.
when did you meet Dad?
When I met him, we both were at the same university, but he told me he knew me earlier, like when in senior high school. We went to the same senior high school, but at that time I didn't know him yet.
How and where did you propose to Dad?
I didn't propose to him. He did propose to me at my home with a bunch of roses. Yeah. When? I think it's like in 1989 or 1988.
What university did you go to and why?
We both went to National Zhengzhi University because we both of us did quite well at the entrance exam, especially your dad, and he majored in the first very prestigious department of journalism in Taiwan at the National Zhengzhi University, and my entrance exam was pretty well too, and I like to be a teacher, so I selected the Department of Education.
When did you learn to drive?
After I went to the United States for graduate study, like maybe in 1992, something like that. Before I gave birth to your brother, your dad taught me how to drive.
Did you enjoy it and why?
I did enjoy driving, but in the very beginning, I was kind of afraid because I didn't drive in Taiwan, and I learned to drive in a new land for me, which was Minnesota, and that strange place. But it took a while for me to get used to it.
Why did you travel to the United States to go to the University of Minnesota for graduate school?
Why? At that time, information wasn't very as rich as it is now, and the only information we got is were quite limited. And both Dad and I chose the same university to go to, and U of Minnesota was one of them. The other one was U of Texas at Austin.
Okay. Thank you very much for letting me interview.
You're very welcome.